Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. Digging in, Boris Bartosh. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The pitch. Line towards center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Line drive to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
Hanser Alberto.
This is lifted out to left. Bartosh will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Anthony Santander the next to bat. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit into left field. 1-out base runner.
That would have found the sweet spot right there.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Batting it.
Hayes at second. Urias at first. 1 gone.
Severino.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball right here. Come on now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
3.
Bartosh is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Boris Bartosh, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. In there at the letters 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Hayes. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
The batter, number 8. Second base.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two-one. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
3-2, full count.
Hey, got 2 here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The first baseman, Dawel Lugo.
See it, try it. Let's go. Right here. Hold him right here. Let's go. Here we go.
Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
Come on now. Let it rip right here.
Line drive to center field.
Round hard, you're scoring.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
This is in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jose Iglesias hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Now to the plate, Boris Bartosh. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
Get down.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a cost. Into the box now, Pedro Severino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Severino.
Here we go, boys.
Left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Digging in the switch hitter, Boris Bartosh. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Need you right here, kid. Get down now. Attaboy. Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go. All right, here we go. Hey, come on now, guys. Draw the holder.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The batter number 2.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, needs you right now. Here we go. Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Up there, clutch up.
Got him swinging, and that will end the...
Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Orioles crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Miguel Castro gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Michael Givens closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
So stepping in, Boris Bartosh. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Heads up, heads up. Whoa,
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in.
And no outs now.
So coming to the plate, Boris Bartosh. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second.
Find the ball.
Coming to the plate now, Boris Bartosh. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bartosh.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Round it. No. Nice job, good work.
Next up for Detroit, Boris Bartosh. He singled his last time up.
Boris Bartosh.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Here we go.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Ramon Urias. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. The 1-2. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready for another chance. Boris Bartosh. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty. But this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hey, let her rip one time.
That's lifted the other way out
Go
to
hard,
left.
you're scoring. Go hard.
Santander grabs it to retire the side. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Sisco.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive. He's got it. He is out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-5 today. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Fulmer earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Asher Wojciechowski allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about...
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Stepping in, Boris Bartosh. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bartosh.
Now the pitch.
Aye. We got one here.
The 0-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Max Kepler, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Kepler.
This one's down to third.
Come on, you can beat it.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jorge Polanco.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Down.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Striding into the box, Boris Bartosh comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Jawel.
And he takes a called strike 2. Bartosh aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, stick your back there, kid. Get your
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Gonzalez for 1. On to first. Not it. Digging in and looking for more. Boris Bartosh, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know.
Oh, way to get dirty. Just late. He's safe. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Now batting, the first baseman,
3-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Swing, strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope.
second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. There's ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Castro. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
The 2-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Roll it up, roll it up.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Cameron Maben will be next. Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Halfway here. Three.
Buxton is there, 2 gone. And this throw gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
The center fielder,
Here's Cameron Maben now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with the payoff pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Number 34.
Digging in now, Jake Rogers. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. 2-1.
One strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Buxton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. Into the box now, Boris Bartosh, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Max Kepler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, get the pitch, stay through it. Let's go, try it.
The 2-1 home. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that stepping in? Boris Bartosh. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Twins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jose Barrios gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter. Now batting, Boris Bartosh.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here.
Nobody here, nobody.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Bottom of the 3rd now. In now, Boris Bartosh. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, roll it up here.
Swing and a line drive. And that's the first. Soto.
Hold it.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Gordon.
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop, Nick Gordon.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Cut it, 3-3.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Striding in once again, Boris Bartosh, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. A dive, and he can't hang on.
Make the turn. Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
Striding in, Boris Bartosh. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder,
Here you go.
Boris Bartosh.
Hey, no one down here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Attaboy, nice take.
Go. Count 1-0.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 5 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bartosh will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Mitch Garver.
Hit in the air to left field. Bartosh has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Boris Bartosh. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Down. No one better. Clutch up right now, babe.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On him.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now.
From the stretch.
Yeah!
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now. Back!
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, come on, big guy. Drive in those runs.
And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth.
Here we go.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
There's no one better right now, kid.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Minnesota came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Tyler Clippard gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Now at the plate, Boris Bartosh. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. No one out with a runner at second.
Hey, gotta hold him right here.
Hey, stay hot now.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, come on, stay hot up there. Let's go.
The 0-2 home. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Settling in now, Boris Bartosh. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Bartosh is an imposing 6'10", and he swings it from both batters' boxes. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Scooped up.
Come on, slide.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Byron Buxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Nelson Cruz.
Hey, we got no out.
Here's a shot to left field and deep.
1-1-1.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Boris Bartosh. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Pitch right here. Let's go. Plays it first.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Square it up.
Line towards center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Boris Bartosh. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Bartosh.
There we go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey,
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Standing in, Boris Bartosh. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fly ball out toward right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Digging in, Nick Gordon. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Oh, and he botches it. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Digging in once again, Boris Bartosh. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Polanco is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Boris Bartosh, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
Oh, now. 2 down here.
on, get ahead of it right now. Good turn now, no better. Hey, needs a... Right here, let's go, kid. Let her fly, pump me up right here.
And it appears they're going to give him the intention. New inning set to get underway. So striding forward now, Max Kepler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Twins swung the bats well with 16 hits. Tyler Clippard earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Taylor Rogers wraps it up for the save, his 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Tigers, number 0, Boris Bartok.
Ball.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
come on now. One time. Let it fly.
A ball and a strike.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. He's got it, and there's one away.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
For the victorious Kansas City Royals, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Kansas City. The shortstop, Adalberto.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Mondesi.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Into the box, Boris Bartosh. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Boris Bartosh.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, nice eye up there, huh, baby?
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting first, the first baseman, Miguel.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
No outs here.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jake Rogers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Come on, big guy.
The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0. Standing in, Boris Bartosh. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Let it rip, let it rip.
Here we go.
A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. On to first, a double play. Brett Phillips will bat next.
The center fielder, number 14, Brett Phillips.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
The 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. This one's down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outs. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back.
Hit that ball hard.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jorge Soler.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. In the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Boris Bartosh, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Get it back.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And there he goes towards second. Weak roller right side. reined in. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
The 1-1 home. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Boy, would have swung the bat and smoked that thing.
With Merrifield next to bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. With Gordon, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball right now, run out.
Left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
2 down now, 2 down.
This one's down to third. And that's through into left to base. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner. At the plate, Boris Bartosh will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And the pitch. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Mondesi backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Boris Bartosh. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here. Matty, but hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
Now batting, right fielder.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Ready for another shot now, Jake Rogers. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's Merrifield. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. In is Jorge Soler, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Jorge Soler.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bartosh is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept in the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win. They're hoping to build on that now.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anibal Sanchez earns win number 7 on the season. Heath Fillmyer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. J.B. Wendelken works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
For Kansas City, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the... Tigers. Number 0, Boris Bartok.
And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, grab those guys in. Here you go.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And, oh, he can't rein it in.
Hey, shut him down.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Here's Cameron Maben now. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Tim Hill gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi.
the
yes.
next manager.
Oh, absolutely. No, there's no
Well,
question about it. No, you've got to get and look out everything. You need to discuss completely. Okay?
I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and I just felt something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three in the room seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider, and I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. I don't know what happened, but yesterday we started practicing, and like, what else something? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? And the other three seemed to know what was going on, and I felt like an outsider. And I'm saying, like, what's going on? I wish I was around more the last few weeks. Well, I don't know what happened.
Stepping into the box, Boris Bartosh. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
Number 0.
First pitch on its way. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You got nobody.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Bartosh is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Boris Bartosh, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a liner.
Get up, ball. Get up.
That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready now for L.A. Max Stassi. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Hermosillo. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lugo ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up now, Boris Bartosh. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here it comes.
That's
Hey, good
inside.
take down there. Leave it down. Where's the first now?
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping into the box, Boris. Bartosh, he'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, 2 down. Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
All right, ease up, ease up.
And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Ready now, Albert Pujols.
Now batting, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bartosh has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. The 1-2.
Fletcher.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Upton.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bartosh is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Boris Bartosh. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Hey, first pitch. Strikes right here. Get ahead right now.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers leadoff hitter. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And a fastball swung on and missed. And now for the Angels, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Pujols.
On the ground to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the... Digging in, Max Stassi. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Michael Hermosillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance. Next for the Tigers, Boris Bartosh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Way to hit the ball right there. Good job. Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The center fielder, number 4, Cameron.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Here now the 2-2. Bartosh at second with 2 down.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Good battle. Count remains full. And he'll step off.
Down, down, down.
And they're going to put the tag on him at third. Very careless that time to get caught. Here's Albert now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Albert.
Angels down to their last strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Spencer Turnbull earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Shohei Ohtani was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. J.B. Wendelken gets a 4-out save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Coming to the plate now, Boris Bartosh, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Boris Bartosh.
First pitch on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one gone to begin the evening.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Digging in to try it again, Boris Bartosh. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Boris Bartosh, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, nice hit, big dog. Let's go.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Into the box now, Boris Bartosh. He singled his last time up.
Boris Bartosh.
Hey, come on,
looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, 2.
Change up low. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Line toward the alley in left center.
Come on.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3. So stepping in, Justin Upton.
Number 8, Justin.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bartosh is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 0-2 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there.
No runner. Cut hole. I see you working, good guy. Good job. Very good on base.
Now to the plate, Boris Bartosh, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Boris. Bartosh.
Hey, let it fly, baby. Hey, come on now. Gotta hold him here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2-0 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Buchter, a former member of the Oakland A's. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
There you go, make the turn.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Ready once again, Michael Hermosillo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Here we go, relay.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Detroit Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Daniel Norris earned his 5th win of the year. Joe Jimenez hammers down the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So coming to the plate, Boris Bartosh. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Bartosh.
Come on, guy. Come on, baby. Get it. Drive it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Hermosillo is in a few steps as he takes it. Next up for Detroit, Boris. Bartosh, and they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And now he'll look at the plate, but go to second instead. Simmons on to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
From the stretch, runners off for second. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
One down.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Simmons is there to second for 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Stepping in, Max Stassi, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bartosh comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Boris Bartosh. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Bartosh.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job. Hey, we got no out.
Up next.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in.
Castro.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Go 1 here. Let it rip right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field.
Get halfway. 3-3-3.
And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Eat it. No runner.
Jaime Barria will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 51, Jaime Barria.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming in.
Now batting, the first.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And another run's across as this is now a 4-0. Now in the box, Max Stassi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon.
The batter, the third baseman.
The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bartosh is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Boris Bartosh. He singled his last time up.
Bartosh.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, nice
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Cut hold, no runner. Attaboy, way to get on the sack. Check the outfielders here.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Miguel Cabrera.
Your pitch, right here. Let's go, kid.
I gotta hold him. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right
center.
Come on,
go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center.
Here we go, relay.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be.
Here we go, hit me 3. Come on,
the relay, and he's safe. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Anthony Rendon will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bartosh is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Boris Bartosh. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-0 the score tonight. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anibal Sanchez earns his 8th victory of the season. Felix Pena was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark at the plate, Boris Vartash, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Boris Vartash.
First offering on its way. Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick.
Hold him right here. Let's go.
And he popped him up. Lugo onto the grass, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Digging in now, Boris Bartosh. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Stepping in, Boris Bartosh. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
From the stretch.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Turn two right here. Here we go.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Nice, nice. I see you working.
So digging in now, Boris Bartosh. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, Boris Bartosh.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup called strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. Some base runners and long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and now it'll rattle up against the...
There you go. You're here. You're here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
Now batting, Boris Bartosh. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Bartosh.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Victor Reyes.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Reddick. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Hey, when this game started, there's no...
Detroit took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Matthew Boyd earns his 8th victory of the season. Ronnie Garcia hammers down the 5-out save, his 3rd of the campaign. So coming to the plate, Boris Bartosh, and we are ready. For some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 0.
Hit to first. Gurriel scoops it up.
Dig.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the left fielder, Michael.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. He's got it. And that's out number 1. In now, Aledmus Diaz. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game.
Diaz.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. 1 run scores, and that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Boris Bartosh. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Let it fly right here.
Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Let's get him right here. You got it. Ball's up.
Popped up.
All right, you're here. You're here. Round it, round it.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into. Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. George Springer the next to hit. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris, an impressive 4 for 7. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bartosh has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Boris Bartosh. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Cameron Maben.
Hey, no one down here. All right.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Bartosh on at first, nobody out. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Settling in now, Alex Bregman, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Aledmus Diaz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again.
Come on.
Correct. Headed home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. Now the Astros' designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is into score. Striding in, Boris Bartosh. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
1 out now, 1 out.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
See it. Rip it. Here you go.
In the air now, out to right field. On the run is Tucker, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
The center fielder, number 4, Cameron Maben.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Maben carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him.
Hey, come on now,
2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Rogelio Armenteros takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it. Boris Bartosh will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Here you go, boys.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. And no one will track it down.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Now the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Alex Bregman.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Astros put up a 4-spot.
A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
out.